Sorry, why can't I hear them? Audio for this. Click the audio for that.
Next year, for sure, we just thank you for join us today. First, we want to thank you. We want to thank our volunteers. Let me say some names. Sharon Robson, we have a Golden Airy, we have Vanessa Laguerre, Josephine, and myself, and some other big thank you. And other people, they are, all the way from Newfoundland, David Jenkins and Sherry. There's people always volunteering for Shelter Them. By the way, it's 100% volunteer in Canada. So hats off for people volunteer. Thank you to our donors, Josephine. Our work, 100%, we don't have a store. We don't get money anywhere else. People donating their time and money. So we want to thank our donors. God bless you so much. And yeah, today it's exciting. What else? Let me take this moment to thank our corporate sponsors. LiUNA 183, it is one of our biggest sponsors. Yeah, that's God bless you, your team, your board members, your employees. Let's just get some LiUNA 183 logo. So we want to thank you so much for your sponsorship for the gala for many, many years. And let's thank also Manuel and Delphina Alexander. They have been sponsoring Shelter Them for over 10 years. I would say 15 years. Let's get their names. Delphina and Manuel Alexander. It should be on the screen. Hopefully the tech person can share that with us. So we want to thank you so much. I know you're on the virtual at home. You're traveling in 2 days. I'm going to Portugal actually for a month. Beautiful. They wanted to come here and join us, but they couldn't. They're taking, precaution because they just want to be careful, and which I believe that's wise. So we want to thank you so much. God bless you.
Everyone here and there. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much. I see Mr. Prosperity Hero, High Commissioner in Ottawa. Thank you so much. He's going to be our speaker, and he's representing Rwanda in this country. And we're proud what Rwandans are doing in this country. In spite of the 100 days of tragedy 28 years ago, but we are healing and we're rebuilding our country. And Shelter Them is exactly doing that. So thank you for being part of us. And as we continue through the program, we'd like to remind you of the auction that's going. I see some people have been buying things. Can you imagine that purchasing and shopping while you're feeding a child, while you're sending a child for education, while you're building a home for a homeless family, and you're shopping hats?
It's a win-win, isn't it?
It is absolutely a win-win.
It is.
You couldn't do better going online for shopping these days. We appreciate, with COVID, people losing their jobs, to take the time and shop in the name of the cause. It's wonderful. So continue to shop and have fun. And also, we want to remind everybody throughout the whole Shelter Them event tonight, donation. We depend on that. Obviously, that's why we're doing this today. So I don't know if our guys or tech guys are going to be sharing some of the ways to give. shelterthem.com/donate. Please do that. E-transfer. Go ahead and enter your name and full mailing address in the memo box for tax receipt. We are registered in the entire country. We're registered in the United States, and we're registered in Rwanda. So you get your tax receipt. It's a good to give and to give back. Security answer is Canada. Pretty easy.
The information is on the screen.
And if you want to mail, go shelterthem.com/donate, and you can mail your checks. And there's so many ways now with technology. Mailing address in the mail box. So do that, and we appreciate again auction throughout the night. We have United States, Canada. So do that. Going through the program, let's just do security answer is pretty easy. The information is on the screen, and if you want to email,
why do they have my name?
Who's going to sing for us? The timing is going pretty quickly, so I'm not going to stick on time anymore. But David Jenkins is doing a presentation from Newfoundland. Children's dance routine. These are 3 to 6 age. We have about 97 kids in Rwanda. They actually practice
For
So
you.
please stay so you can see them dancing.
Yes.
We have a fundraiser call out for auction. Guest speaker, High Commissioner Mr. Prosper Higiro, he's going to speak about the impact of Shelter Them in Rwanda. Jojo talk. Yeah, we're the co-founders of Shelter Them. The way we started, we'll tell you a little bit, not for too long, but Shelter
It's
Them is
our
in our heart.
mission.
We
you
used to
know?
be those kids, honestly. We were born in poverty and we know how it is.
Mm.
And we're going to share a video, that's 3 minutes video that
Yes.
shows you a little bit about Shelter
Our
Them.
work.
And we're going to have Ethan Lane, who we had an honor to take in Rwanda with 25 people,
Yeah.
Canadian and
It was an
American.
exciting trip, wasn't it?
And he was, what, 15? I think his birthday happened when we were there.
Yeah.
He was inspired right on spot and wrote a song for Shelter Them.
Yeah.
So he's gonna
Stay
do
tuned
that.
for Ethan. I can't wait to
Yeah.
hear him.
He's
It's
a
going to be
newcomer,
on
right?
his guitar,
Oh,
right? Yeah.
that's so sweet. I miss him.
Amazing.
And we're going to have Joan and Chanel. We're going to have 2 co-hosts next to us because I think we're always doing this to Joan. No, that's it. We have 2 more ladies joining
Oh,
us
yes.
tonight. And then we are going to end with a prize draw. And it's going to be fun for the person in here who's going to win the hat, the best hat, and online as well. So we have 2
So,
prizes.
You talking about fun. How about if we get some entertainment?
Let's do it.
We can have a Willie. Please come and join us, Willie. Willie, he is a musician. He is a founder of an organization that focuses on mental illness. Many beneficiaries in Rwanda, they're getting support from his non-for-profit organization. So Willie, God bless you for your time. He has 2 children, but he has dedicated his life for volunteer level to support people in Rwanda who struggle with mental illness. So God bless you, Willie.
Thank you so much. And I checked you out on YouTube, over 100,000 viewers with your beautiful song, godly song, praising God. So there you go. Thank you.
Let's join him.
I know he rescued my soul. His blood has covered my sin. I believe. I believe. My shame is taken away. My pain is healed in his name. I believe. I believe. I raise a banner. Oh, my love has conquered the grave. My Redeemer lives. My Redeemer lives. My Redeemer lives. My Redeemer lives. I know he rescued my soul. His blood has covered my sin. I believe. I believe. My sin is taken away. My pain is healed in his name. I believe. I believe. I raise a banner. Oh, my Lord has conquered the grave. My Redeemer lives. 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 My Redeemer.
Wow, I didn't know you
My
could sing.
Redeemer lives. How
Yes.
about, can we do it again? And
Yeah.
let's everybody just join us.
Sure, yeah. My Redeemer lives. My Redeemer lives. My Redeemer lives. My Redeemer lives. One more time. My Redeemer lives. My Redeemer lives. One more. My Redeemer.
God bless you.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so
God
much.
bless you.
Thank you so much. Again, his work, his dedication, volunteer work, this is having a purpose. You know, having a purpose, it really, really means a lot because you wake up and you have something to look forward to. So Willie, God bless you so much. We appreciate your time. Now, David Jenkins, oh my goodness, what do I say? He is a Shelter Them board member. He has been with Shelter Them since 2008. He is the director of a sponsorship, child sponsorship at Shelter Them. Him and his wife, Sherry Jenkins, they have dedicated their lives.
They don't have hats on. So.
Full-time life volunteering with Shelter Them. God bless you, Sherry, David, and I believe he has couple of people joining at his house.
Oh, he's got his hat on.
At night. So God bless you. David, if you can join us, please go ahead. God bless you. I'm not sure if you need a little more time, but again, David has been in a row how many times?
David, you're mute.
Sherry? 5 times, I would say. Next year, we're going back to Rwanda, and definitely he's going to join us again. So I'm not sure about technical difficulties, but
We can continue praising him for a few minutes.
While he's trying to get up.
Okay, so I think I've got myself unmuted there now. I'd just like to say hi to everyone. And here's some of the volunteers here in Newfoundland and supporters and child sponsors.
Yeah.
We're
She was
just
nice.
gathered here for tonight to take part.
She wasn't
I'm
with
excited
you.
to be part of this. So let's see where we are here. Yeah, first of all, I'd like to say hi to a lot of the sponsors we've got on there. Sherry's cousins, Karen and Sandra are on there from Ontario. I see Sam on, Vanessa and Aretha, and there's lots of others there. So I'm sure most people who are on there tonight are supporters, and that's why you're joining us, and that's why that's why we can do what we're doing is because
He's got his shirt on too.
What's that?
Got a shirt on.
I got the shirt on. I got the Rwandan shirt on, absolutely. And so I want to talk about sponsorship and how it relates, how it's changing the lives of the kids we have. We've got actually probably over 200 kids now that we're supporting through Shelter Them and through sponsors like you guys, the people who are joining us here tonight. I think there's over 100 in our sponsorship program, and then we've got 100 kids that are attending our early childhood development. So just bear with me. I'm going to get Sherry to take the video towards the TV. I got a few slides I want to talk about. And so you'll hear my voice and you'll just look at the slides. So Sherry, if you would turn it there to the TV, see what is it clear? Come out there. Okay, so the first slide you're seeing up there, of course, is one of our sponsored children, Sherry and mine. It's Marcel. Okay, he is just finishing university. And so the reason I decided to show his picture tonight, because again, we're talking about sponsorship. And first of all, sponsorship is about supporting education, healthcare, nutrition, and opportunity. And it's because of sponsorship that Marcel has had the opportunity of going to university, is finishing his university degree probably within the next month or so. And while he was doing that, he was doing his final project. And so he sent me the final project last week, some of the slides. It was like a thesis. It was probably his thesis. And I wanted to use a couple of slides from what he did with his project. So let's bring up the first slide here. And so the slide shows, because we're talking about sponsorship and how it affects nutrition. And if you look at these statistics, it's scary actually to see that 38% of the children under age 5 are stunted. This was the 2014 and 2015 statistic. 2014 was the first year that Shelter Them went into Giteko village. It was the first year we visited the land that President Kagame had given us. And so you look at the statistics and see that 14% are severely stunted. And so that was 2014, 2015. now we go to the next slide, and we're still looking at 33%. They're making improvements, but you're looking at, as of last year, 33% of children under age 5 are stunted. 9% are severely stunted. That's why we're talking about ECDC and the importance of education, because again, with our education, we're going to make sure we're combating the effects of malnutrition and stunting. So now I'm going to just bring you up a family who we've probably shared this picture before. This was a picture from the spring of 2019 in Kigali, when Jules and our team members were presented with this situation here. The mom's name is Aisha, 3 boys, 3-year-old twins, Cleto and Claver, and 8-month-old Burton. And I really believe that they're probably starting even the effects of malnutrition there. And so this was February. They brought them to us. We were able to get emergency funds together and get the family sponsored. So we moved fast forward to probably in the fall of 2019, just a few months. We had already started a child sponsorship, early childhood development program in Kigali at the time with, I think it was 15 kids. And here they are. You can see the smiles. They're already starting to receive nutritious meals, and it's giving them hope. Here we are now. We're at our early childhood development center in Kigali, in Bugesera, 90-odd kids, and here they are. Here is Burton. Here is the youngest guy, Burton, and you can see. I mean, those. So, yeah. Here we got Claver, and here we got Cleto. Right. So you can see from the pictures here and what we shared back in 2019, what a difference. Why the difference? Well, here are some of the 90+ meals that are given out at lunchtime every day at our early childhood development center. And the same amount of meals are given out again in the morning. So it's 200 meals a day are being prepared and given to these kids, nutritious meals, and that's what's changing their life. They're getting the nutritious meals, they're getting education, they're getting health care. They're going to have a great opportunity for life, for a future. Here they are sitting around at the table, 4 of them, you know, having their meal. Some meals, it's just rice and maybe beans. Once a week, they've got meat in their diet. We've had a nutritionist come on board to tell us what are the best meals, because there's local vegetables at the market. They haven't got to have anything special. I mean, we've got to buy it, unfortunately. The families can't afford it. So through sponsorship, through early childhood development support of the education system, through our fundraisers like tonight, we're able to do this. So we've got 35 kids already moved on to primary school, another primary school, and we've taken in another 35 kids. So our early childhood development center is after impacting, 125, 130 kids. Moving forward, what we want to do is, and I don't know if the girls will speak on it later tonight, is our vision is to open up the primary school right next to our early childhood center, so that when the kids leave here, they'll go right into primary with the same nutritious meals, teachers, our own teachers, and it'll have a great start to a great future. Here are the boys again. Here's the 3 of them. That's their Christmas picture that went out to their sponsor. Our sponsor in Ontario sponsors the 3 of them. And look at the smiles on the faces of those kids. If you were to put that one together with the picture in 2019, you would not say it's the same boys. So it takes a long time, but it will work. Sponsorship doesn't change lives overnight, but you can see in just a short 3 or 4 years, 3 years actually, the changes it's making.
Yeah.
And so that's it. It brings us right back to Marcel, and you invest in their lives long enough, you'll see, like our sponsored son Marcel, who's now graduating, excited to have a future in communication, maybe television. 2 weeks ago, he had a show on national television in Rwanda, and he interviewed Jocelyn for it. So that's what sponsorship does. If you're thinking about sponsoring a child, go to our website or just reach out to me, message me, or maybe you just want to support our Early Childhood Development Center through education. Maybe through our 100 Days of Change campaign, donations tonight, whichever way you want to donate, your money will make a difference. So thank you so much. The group of us here look forward to the rest of the night, and great work for the team in Ontario for putting this together. God bless you.
Sherry, of course, you put this presentation together, and this is the opportunity that you have to sponsor a child. Table, right here with 7 children looking for sponsorship. All the information is there, so please pick up 1 or 2 sponsors. $40 a month and $40 sponsorship support a child for needs. So I've encouraged you to do that. It's an opportunity for you. And the other, it's the ECDC David just mentioned. Just to run a little bit about it, ECDC meals per month for 97 children, it's $800 a month that we need. You hygiene per month, $50. School materials, $20. Uniform for 97 children, it's $1,250 per year. Salaries for teachers per month, $1,600. So you have an option. Please go ahead and support. And now we're talking about children in Rwanda. Can we please share a video entertainment from them that have practiced a month for you to be entertained and to be touched? So please share us the video of our kids dancing and presenting to you. Thank you.
Kuri intambwe iwacu ni Rwanda we naka
kaya sudah. Temu kawawa ku bilang di sini aja yes.
Amazing.
Yes, I feel like tears are about to come down just with joy looking at those. And the last session we were saying, hello, hello. We're saying hello. We hope you're doing well. I'm trying to catch what they're saying, but at the same time, my heart is just like, oh, they are so sweet. 97 children in Gateko district, Bugesera. Those 97 children, without the people who are in this room, the people who are watching on YouTube and Zoom, they would not be at the community center to receive food every day, because probably the meal they're gonna have, to be cleaned, washed, to wear those beautiful uniforms
Made by our women.
That's right. Speaking about our work, our women are mothers. They're leaders of a community, and these kids are from some of those families are led by women. 5 children with no man, and they're raising these children alone. So when Shelter Them comes in, and these mothers drop these 97 kids every day to Shelter Them Community Center that was built in the name of Sheila Lane, who donated thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Thank you, Lane's family from Newfoundland. Build the community center. Now, these kids, they wake up excited to have a life, to have food, to have education, quality of education, guys. Like this, you should visit. We should take you to Rwanda. Sign up. We'll take you to go to Gateko and see how these kids are taken care of because of you. Anyways, I'm going to go praise, but early child education is so big. I'm seeing my friend here, Diane, I believe, Diane and Annie. She's in the education. She's in the audience, but we talk about what she does. And other people, we do understand the value of education. So thank you so much, kids, for dancing for us. So my next thing was going to talk about fundraising call for you guys to support. Honestly, 100% of our donations go to specific strict funds. We have allocated the money for operations, we have allocated the money for education, allocated the money for food, and the specific areas that Shelter Them touch. 94%, over 94% of every penny we raise here in Canada go directly to the kids. So please donate, e-transfer, shelterthem.com, and support these kids.
Don't
Shopping.
forget.
I am not going to forget that. So Kizito is my take guy, who is incredible. We couldn't do this without you. This is Zoom event, which we usually do in our living room. But because of Go Live and Dr. Benjamin, who said, girls, you can't host this event at the Go Live station. And we're here today. So we're living in a pluses, honestly, today.
We are grateful.
What a blessing. Yeah. So thank you, everyone who's involved. But definitely go shop your heart out and support these kids. I mean,
sponsor a child, $40 a month, $15 to become a member of ECDC. You can make a difference. Join us. Volunteer level. We need volunteers. Or Shelter Them, because Josephine and I, we are absolutely busy, our regular jobs, but after work, weekends, we're working for these kids to eat and to get education. Do you want to join us? Please do. And you can sign up at the table, or you can talk to us through virtual. We will be glad to join us.
So definitely shelterthem.com, donate, shop, and let's make these kids dance more. How is that?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm doing very good at asking you guys to get involved with Shelter Them and join in the efforts with the Newfoundlanders and everyone in Canada and
In
US, in
BC,
Rwanda.
I'm sure Jim and
Jim,
Sharon, they're
yeah.
watching. God bless you guys. Jim, he's a board member.
Yeah.
He works hard to make sure that your money is doing
Doing
what
the
it's
right
supposed to
thing.
be doing. So Jim Benning, God bless you. And I'm sure you have a good wife who's always supporting you. So Sharon, God bless you too. We
Okay,
love
yeah.
you.
Thank
And she's
you.
a twin, right?
Yeah.
With the Sharon and Sharon, they're twins, and we just love them very much too. So
Yep.
we thank you.
Thank you all of you to continue supporting. And the next person that we're going to ask is a person who is very important to the Rwandan community. And he's making a difference, keeping us all trade well in this country. We came here, a lot of us, with some hurt, with some really incredible stories, but he's leading Rwandans in Ottawa. So I'd like to welcome High Commissioner Mr. Prosper Higiro to give a word about what he's hearing about Shelter Them, what we're doing. Is it making an impact in the country? If so, please, would like to welcome you. The word is yours. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Of course, I have to thank you for your kind invitation to participate to this gala organized by Joe and Joe. Now I know how to make it myself. And of course, you have asked me a question that is very difficult. But at the same time, I know the previous presenters has shown us pictures, videos that really shows more than words the impact Shelter Them has been able to make in that area of Bugesera in Rwanda. But on behalf of the Rwanda High Commission in Canada, let me share with you and with members of Shelter Them, your partners and your friends, some of my thoughts and what I see that Shelter Them has contributed towards the development of children in Bugesera in Rwanda. As you all know, Rwanda went through a very difficult and tragic history because we all know now, before 1994, politicians then was busy in those politics of discrimination, and they were not able to pull in resources to develop infrastructures and improve the quality of life. So the business was mainly to discriminate people and to prepare the ground for a genocide that occurred in 1994, unfortunately. But since then, the government has made it clearly that any politics must be centered to the citizen. That is the motto. Any vision or strategy program that is being designed or implemented is centered to the citizen. And any citizenry starts by children, of course. So currently, Rwanda has a strategy for national transformation. And one of the key pillars of this strategy is to develop the early childhood development program. That program exists because we have identified this area as critical, because we know health and nutrition, education and social protection is very, very key, is important, especially in children between 0 and 5 to 6 years. It's really very important, and it refers to physical, of course, cognitive, linguistic, and socio-emotional development of young children. Health development in the early years provides the building blocks for educational achievement, economic productivity, responsible citizenship, lifelong health, strong communities, and successful parenting of next generation. I am mentioning this because I believe the work that is being performed by Shelter Them in Rwanda is actually covering all this. So obviously it's in line with the government programs, and I wanted to commend Shelter Them for having taken this initiative to support the government programs in this critical area of early childhood development. The second point I wanted to raise is the area that Shelter Them cover. The district of Bugesera in the eastern province of Rwanda is not endowed as other regions in Rwanda. It gets less rain, meaning surviving or agriculture, livestock, or some other survival activities are less available compared to other regions of Rwanda. In addition, before 1994, Bugesera region was a really marginalized area. And actually, that is where the government used to put some Tutsis they wanted to get rid of. So it's a fact of history that Bugesera was a very, very marginalized region. So I'm really glad that Shelter Them was able to put in some basic infrastructure, supporting families, contributing in housing, contributing in education and health, nutrition. It's really important because the region needs more support. Of course, the government has, since 1994, made a specific contribution to the region. It's now a very dynamic region, as you have been able to see. There are roads, basic infrastructure, energy, the schools are there. Most of them are very, very of good quality and very competitive with regards to the entire national education system. And of course, Bugesera district is close to Kigali city. That means it's a district that can benefit from the exchanges with the capital city. So my presence here, obviously, is to recognize the work that has been done by Shelter Them in Rwanda, congratulate them, but also urge them to continue because the challenges are still there. And by doing so, I want to congratulate and thank all those partners, members, friends who supported the work being done by Shelter Them, including those who are present to this gala. Please accept the recognition by the government of Rwanda. You are doing an amazing work. Please keep up, please continue supporting those young children. Actually, in Rwanda, some people say the children are the future, but in Rwanda, we believe the children, the youth are the present and the future. So by supporting the work, by Shelter Them, you are part of the journey that Rwanda has embarked on, and we are really thankful for that. So in conclusion, let me again urge you to support this initiative, and the government of Rwanda will continue to partner and support politically, diplomatically, Shelter Them and other partners that want to work positively with Rwanda and its people. So thank you very much, Joe and Joe. Wishing you and everyone a very, very nice gala. And of course, waiting for the good results and good performances as usual. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Murakoze cyane. Murakoze. On behalf of the government of Rwanda, on behalf of Canada, that you are present in Ottawa, we want to thank you for giving your Saturday night time to speak to us. So we appreciate you and the work you're doing. And let me thank again the government of Rwanda. I know there are a few people watching from Rwanda, Kigali. Actually, our community center, the school in Gateko, the land was granted, donated to Shelter Them by the government of Rwanda, which we had an opportunity to speak to His Excellency President Kagame about 8 years ago, who visited Canada in Toronto. We were given a chance to speak to him directly in person, ask him if he can, with the government, to give us a land so we can build homes and a community center for the kids in Gateko, and they did that. So they speak and act,
Yes,
which is amazing. So on behalf of Shelter Them Canada, yes, please, people on with us. Yeah, this is the moment to say thank you.
Our audience is so much fun.
Woo! Yeah, that's it. So really, Mr. Prosper Higiro, on the behalf of the government, on the behalf of Shelter Them as a partnership, we want to thank you for giving us a land.
And we feel supported when this country, I mean, we're blessed to be both Canadians and Rwandans, and we're proud of it. And to see being supported by Rwanda, it is incredible. It really keeps us, hopefully we make Canada proud as well, that we're contributing not only locally, I work in the Ministry of Education through accessibility from kindergarten to university. I spend 7 hours producing Braille and alternate text and support my country, where I'm from here. But we do not forget home. And when we say we want to do something for Rwanda, Canadians are responding. So thank you. Really, we're blessed twice and more.
Can I say confidently that over the last years, since 2006, we have raised way more than $1 million from Canada supporting kids in Rwanda. So Canadian,
thank you so much. This is supposed to be you and I talk, but we're already talking. So yeah, I mean, we've introduced ourselves, not really. We're Joe and Joe, twins who just love people, and I love Canadians and Africans, everyone. Just to highlight a little bit of our work with Shelter Them, if you don't mind, if you go to shelterthem.com, our annual report is there, and you will see some of our achievements. If we see a little bit, education, 212 children are assisted in learning, 89 are ECD, and 56 were primary, and 27 high school, 7 are university. Amen to that. Why did we start Shelter Them? When I went in 2005, I remember I was expecting a child and the other one, and they were very close with each other. I was like drinking water, and I think a village came over me. Can I have water? Can I have water? And these lips were cracked and no shoes in their feet. And I was like, my son was changing diapers and formula and everything from Canada, right? And I'm going, wow, what do I do? And what I saw with these 3, 5, 6-year-old children who need just a little bit of a push, a love, I was like, all they need is just something small, and they will be graduating from university. So I saw a child cracked lip snowshoes, and my vision automatically went to seeing them graduating a university. That's what Shelter Them vision is.
Yeah, can I actually just highlighted
highlight
our vision? So Shelter Them Poverty Relief, it is Canadian registered non-for-profit organization with the mission to helping children in Rwanda to become independent adults. That's what you've been saying. You seeing a street child, but your vision to see him and her graduated. So to become independent adults through their families, of course, you can't help a child without a family and without a community.
So we empower families, we empower the community, and the child who is dependent is being helped by strong people. That's what it's all about. And anyone who's joining us, that's what we preach.
And so what can I say are our goals? Can you tell us our goals?
Yeah, okay, so a few more. As many 19 families have been provided with affordable housing, another 5, actually 2 just built last week, and they literally got their keys and opened their doors to their new home.
About a week, we just had two families, two families moving in 2 beautiful homes. Isn't that a wonderful?
Just people donations, directly going to
Donations,
families.
yes.
12 families were supported with food items. 240 families covered health insurance, and 14 Shelter Them but touted foster parents have been helped to join sewing. Let's tell you, those 97 kids who are dancing, who's making the uniform? Our women,
Our
We have
caregivers.
cooperatives, yes.
Yeah, amazing.
We
Isn't
have
it? To
farming.
empower them. So, you know, our Shelter Them family, we don't believe in aid. Just help and you're done. But we believe in handing them not to fish, to hand them skills and knowledge so they can do it themselves.
Exactly. That's sustainability is what Shelter Them is about.
Empowering,
Dependency.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think in Rwanda, we talk a lot about pride. When you're being helped indefinitely, I don't think you have any pride, but we help them so they can help themselves, and the country direction is for sustainability. So let's keep pride in the people's lives.
Absolutely.
So that's a few things that the Shelter Them is doing, and not because of you, though, because of you who are online, who are here in person. I see, by the way, we did not talk about people who are here. Our audience is so there with the beautiful hats. Chanel, Anya, thank you so much. I follow you on Instagram. I know you're making a difference in health-wise, keeping people strong and healthy. We need that.
Oh, hi, Jane. Jane, she's a beautiful woman.
Yes.
Sponsored children at Shelter Them. God bless
Many
your
of them.
soul.
Yeah. I see Milton. We see Joan. Oh my goodness.
Chanel, like your hat.
Yeah.
You may be the winner.
No, thank you so much. And we'll just like to thank everybody who is here supporting us. And I think that's what Shelter Them is all about. It's for you, it's for me to make a difference in the world. And hopefully we make it give a future and option for these kids.
So listen, talking about Shelter Them, what we do, can we share our video presentation that we have made for you from Rwanda, just to take you to the work we do in Rwanda on the ground. So please share.
Early childhood development is one of the most cost-efficient investments in human capital. Investing in the earliest years leads to some of the highest rates of returns to families, societies and countries. When effective and responsive care by the primary caregiver is coupled with the access to and use of quality ECD services, a child's chances of flourishing and attaining an optimal level of development is greatly increased. For every dollar spent on early childhood development, returns can be on average 4 to 5 times the amount invested, and in some cases much higher. This is why the government of Rwanda initiated the ECD program to coordinate all interventions that support adequate early childhood development for children from their conception to 6 years of age, as outlined in the Early Childhood Development Policy. In 2017, in line with the country's vision, Shelter Them Rwanda established the ECD to empower vulnerable and underprivileged children in Rwanda by first ensuring that they are integrated in an environment where their basic growth and development needs are met, and by providing them and their families with the tools and resources they need for these children to have a bright, independent, and sustainable future. To date, the ECD has helped more than 97 children from vulnerable families access quality and early education, as well as giving them basic needs. To their parents, this was a relief, and they expect even bigger results.
My child now speaks and sings in English. They also learn mathematics in both English and Kinyarwanda. They also feed them and provide them with equipment like books, pens, shoes, and uniforms. So the future of our children is bright. The fact that my child studies well will help them grow and develop. They will continue to secondary schools and higher learning institutions. For example, if he turns to be a doctor, it will be beneficial to me, him, and many other people.
In addition to health and nutrition support, continued cognitive stimulation for children at a tender age provides increased opportunities for learning through play. Focus on ECD and the family will not only give children the best possible start in life, but it is also the best investment Rwanda can make to achieve its national goals. A sustainable and effective ECD in Rwanda needs empowered and loving families, protected communities, community organization, and coordinated efforts from the government and different stakeholders. Early childhood development is not about the individual, it's about everyone. Together, we can build a better Rwanda for the future.
Thank you so much for taking your time again to spend time, your precious time Saturday night with Shelter Them. So let me just highlight a little bit about ECDC and how you can support ECDC meals per month for 97 children. It's about $1,000 Canadian. So if there's anyone here in person, virtually, you touched, you would like to donate that $1,000 per month for meals for the kids, please talk to us. David in Newfoundland, Joe and Joy in Ontario will be able to help you. Again, a couple things, hygiene items per month, $50 if somebody would like to pick up on that. School materials, $20. School uniform for 97 again, $1,250 per year. And the salaries for teachers, if you're a teacher, you believe in education, it's $1,600. So please join us, right, Josephine? No, actually not working. Josephine wants to say something.
There I am. Yeah, those numbers are big, but you know what? If you're corporate and you want to sponsor that, sure. But actually, ECDC has $15 a month, only $15 to become a member. 100% goes to this. You get a tax receipt. Once a year, we're planning on getting together for the members. So the members will have something special. We'll take you to Rwanda if you sign up. What else do you get for $15 a month except seeing beautiful faces? Letters. You get update letters from the kids. We're working on that because we're all volunteers. So forgive us. But yeah, that's pretty much not too big to ask. But if you're big, go big as well. But $15 a month will make a difference.
I have a $15 a month. I sponsor ACDC. So join us.
Join us, yeah.
Well, you have been sitting down, listening to a presentation. How about we get another entertainment? Now, Ethan Lane, how can I say, he's so handsome, beautiful inside and out. We have just been mentioned, we went with Ethan in a Rwanda mission trip with his brother and his dad, Timothy. He's a pastor. He runs a church in Newfoundland, St. John's. Ethan, he's back in Newfoundland. He's in school in the USA, and he was so happy to give us his time to play guitar and the song he wrote for Shelter Them. So Ethan Lane, Josephine wants some,
No, I'm good. I'm just waiting and excited to hear your song again.
Ethan, are you ready? I'm excited.
If you're not ready, we can praise you more.
Yes.
But yeah,
Ethan Lane.
He was inspired. Yeah, during the trip, he wrote this song, and it's a song for Shelter Them.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody wrote a song for Shelter Them. Isn't that sweet?
It is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, Ethan, maybe you need to talk to us shortly. Maybe
Yeah.
you're gonna text
You
me.
see me on the phone and forgive me because I'm doing both technical things here and in texting people while I'm on the stage. But thank you so much, Kizito, for helping us and letting us know what's happening. But yeah, if Ethan is not ready, we can just take a break Kizito, if you don't mind, you can run a few of the pictures that I gave you on the screen just to see more what's happening. And we're gonna just do something on the stage quickly because we have two beautiful ladies who wear many different hats.
Mm-hmm.
And we want to make it so hosting is not just too boring for two people who look alike. We need different colors and different, different people than Josephine and Jocelyn. So we're going to have Chanel and Joan join us here on stage in a minute. And we're just going to talk a little more about wearing different hats as women, the difference they're making in lives. I know Chanel has a film documentary that she's going to be showing on June 1st. And she's been supporting Shelter Them, showing up. And she can tell us a little bit about what it is like wearing different hats, but yet make a difference in people's lives. I know she's talking to women. And listen, we've been celebrating Women's Day. I think as women who are helping women in Rwanda, she can talk a little bit about that. And of course, Joan. I don't know, Joan, we just met, but I feel like she's a sister from the same mother. I'm not even gonna say from a different mother at this point, because she called us, Jocelyn and I, she said, I wanted to give you an award about what Shelter Them is doing in Rwanda. And we're like, really? Oh, okay. And so she's awarding people here in Canada who are doing incredible work and women who are strong. So we'd like to have her join us on the stage as well while we're getting Ethan to join, or Jocelyn's going to check up on Ethan. And so we can talk a little bit more about what it is like to do a full-time job. I'm a single mom with 2 teenagers myself. I have a full-time job, and Shelter Them, as much money as we're raising, it's on weekends and in evening. But yeah, we're doing something. So we're going to have those 2 women join us in a minute. But run some pictures for me so the stage is not, it does not have me making full out of myself.
You can talk about our Joe and Joe walk. And
yeah. Are we still on? We are. Have a new, fresh website coming out for Shelter Them that's going to highlight all the work we're doing. And Jojo Walk. Jocelyn and I walked from Hamilton to CN Tower last year, and we raised enough money to build a house. That was fun. I was like, 70 kilometers? Yeah, we can do it. But you know what? We did it. We trained and we built a home. And this was an Ontario effort, but believe it or not, we had some Newfoundlanders, who, of course, Newfoundlanders, amazing people who jumped in, and the lanes supported us. Actually, the biggest chunk of the money donated during their annual event, and it donated to support our walk, and we made it for a house. Olivia and her family, who were homeless before we met them, they moved in a house just because Jocelyn and I walked, which we love to do. So anyways, we're walking again, and this time we're gonna go to Rwanda, and we can't wait to walk those mountains.
Yes, and Ethan is ready, just apologized, but it's okay. It's an hour and a half ahead, so probably it's a little bit late, but he is ready.
Kizito was talking to us, but Kizito, you can actually come and talk to us. Or okay, Jocelyn, keep going. I'm gonna keep going. You do some technical things, and then I'll just talk. So yeah, I was giving an update about Shelter Them, what we're doing this year. And so we're talking about raising money through our walk. We're going to Rwanda in August for a month. And we're going to be able to visit of course, our kids. And we're going to do a walk. So keep watching and support our walk as well. Because throughout the year, we need to continue raising money for these families. Yeah, so thank you.
Yeah, I can see Ethan. I'm not sure if there's a technical issues happening, but there you go.
Perfect. All right, can you guys hear me? I think I lost the audio. Perfect. I think I got you guys there.
Thumbs up. Need to check the message.
Oh, perfect. I hear you. Yep. All right.
Hear you.
You can't? Oh, you can. Perfect. Awesome. All right. So sorry about those issues. I guess I'll just get started if that's all good. With my song "Shelter Them." So I wrote this one back in 2018 for Shelter Them, and it was during the mission trip, and I just felt like I was supposed to write a song for them, and wrote this. So hope you guys enjoy it. We struggle to find joy in our lives, while people with nothing are beaming inside. The hope that we cling to is giving new life through Christ. People are hurting, people are lost. We do what we can to help their cause. The life they are living is just for now, 'cause soon it will turn around. And we are the light in the darkest night. We are helping the broken lives. We're gonna shelter them, gonna take them in, to show the world what love is. Step by step, we're stepping in, to show the world love again. We're gonna shelter them, gonna take them in, to show the world what love is. Step by step, we're stepping in, to show the world love again. We're gonna shelter them. Oh, we're gonna shelter them. Oh, we have what we need, but we want more. When will we find what we're looking for? Some people have nothing, no hope, no love, and we think we got it rough. And we are the light in the darkest night. We are helping the broken lives. Oh, we're gonna shelter them, gonna take them in, to show the world what love is. Step by step, we're stepping in, to show the world love again. We're gonna shelter them, gonna take them in, to show the world what love is. Step by step, we're stepping in, to show the world love again. We're gonna shelter them. Oh, we're gonna shelter them. And we're gonna show them love. Love is everything. We're gonna show them love. Love is what they need. We're gonna show them love. Love is everything. And we're gonna show them love. Love is what they need. We're gonna shelter them. Gonna take them in. To show the world what love is. Step by step, we're stepping in. To show the world love again. We're gonna shelter them. Ooh, we're gonna shelter them. We're gonna shelter them. We're gonna shelter them.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Ethan. It's wonderful. Oh my goodness. I forgot about the song, but now I remembered exactly where the passion came from. Hey, we should go back to Rwanda again. We'll take you. We're not going to leave you next time.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
And I think Ethan offered for another song. So can you stay on standby, please, for us? And
Yeah.
thank you so much again for your time. God bless you so much and your family.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. So we have Chanel and Joan here joining us. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's start from you. You got the mic and I love your hat. You have to win or I'm gonna have to push it. Sorry. So Chanel, how are you?
I'm good. I'm so happy to be here. It's been a while since I've seen you ladies, so it's so great to be here. So great to support Shelter Them. I've seen you guys over the last couple of years from church, and just the work that you do is just so amazing and so inspirational. And yeah, I just thank you so much for your work, and I'm really happy to be here today.
Yeah, absolutely. The reason I thought about you, Jocelyn, was because we're talking about us women wearing different hats. And we see that in Shelter Them women who we meet when they are in a very, very difficult situation, raising children on their own, single parents, but yet they shine. They put their hats on and they cook, they clean, they go to work and come back. And I think you are doing that. Tell us a little bit about what it is like to wear different hats but still make a difference in your life.
Thank you. So I am a single mom. I have been for 10 years. I actually am a survivor from domestic violence. And so I have 2 children. I have a son that's 10 and a daughter that's 9. And actually something that's been really present in the last, and that you guys know about, is that I have a short documentary talking about my story and how I've been able to overcome and push forward and really make a life for me and my family, and to get a great job. And so yes, I wear a lot of hats. I have 2 kids that I've been raising on my own, and I have a job, but I also have a new organization that's going to be going out and helping women how they can recreate their life. And these women that I'm particularly talking about are women who have experienced intimate partner violence and abuse. And so that's something that's been really pressing on my heart. And I feel like over the last 10 years, I've made the healing happen, and I've pursued to go forward. And I still have so much more that I want to accomplish, but I know that I'm in a really good spot right now to be able to still relate to these women. And so I do have a documentary launching in
Can't wait
Toronto.
to be there on Wednesday, June 1st.
That's right.
And like we say, Shelter Them, we are helping children and women and communities, but we don't forget our home. And you are our home here, and you support Shelter Them, and we support you. And speaking of women who've gone through some difficult times, one of the biggest challenges we actually have with Shelter Them is those women we work with. They have little children, but you know what? You can give them million, but they don't know what to do with them because so much hurt inside. So mental health has been such a huge thing that we're dealing with to try to help these women first be okay here. And talk to some of those women.
I would love that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Signing up for trips for Shelter Them, it's real. We work with the real who have difficult lives. She has an Instagram account. You can follow her, talk to her after, but I appreciate you. Speaking about appreciating women, Joan, we met because you were appreciating. And we really appreciate that.
Oh, thank you very much. Great question. Thank you, Josephine and Jojo. But you know what? Before we do that and talk about us, you ladies, can we get a round of applause for these two beautiful, intelligent, talented ladies who have set their lives aside to shelter other people, to provide a common goal. You know, this is just so great. You guys amaze me. We all know, to not be homeless, but they don't know what it is to be homeless. And for you to dedicate 16 years of your lives into doing what you do, everybody online, everybody here, I'm asking you, please support, donate whatever you can, sponsor a child. So we talk about Shelter Them before we talk about me. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, so tell us about what you're doing. Absolutely.
Oh, so we have an organization by the name of the Junction Network, Inc. And what we do, we're a multifaceted non-for-profit organization. We not only empower women, we empower men. We celebrate International Women's Day, we celebrate International Men's Day, and we look for grassroots people. We're looking for people that are working so hard in the community that they don't even remember themselves, and we lift them up from wherever they are and bring them into our organization and celebrate them and salute them. We also have programs for battered women, women in abusive situation, and for guys or any individual that have been into the justice system. And you know what happened after that is really, really hard to get a job. So we help with seminars, foundations, teaching them entrepreneurship, because that's one of the better things to get into if you ever have problems. And sometimes you're just not that analytical person. You're not a university student, but you're very good at what you do. So for Scale Straight and anything like that, that's just a part of the JNI, and you can check us out on our website.
Okay, thank you so much. Absolutely. I don't know if Jocelyn was going to say something.
No,
but yeah.
what I want to say to recognize people doing volunteer work, and that is really needed, because there are people like me, I would say, having a purpose in life, I think saved me. Most of you, you know, my husband, my colleague Xander, he's a severe brain injury, and he's going through a lot. But going through this COVID for the last 2.5 years, and my daughter Aliyah staying home and doing schooling, I think waking up in the morning, knowing that I have a purpose, I have something that I'm not only doing for me and my family, I'm doing for someone else, I can say it's saving my life, because I know I'm not here. You can sometimes wake up, say, what's worth? Is this life worth? Is this all I have? But when you give, I believe giving brings healing and a purpose. So you talking about your organization acknowledging volunteering and doing something in the community, it have saved me for what I do at Shelter Them. So I encourage you, either you're virtually, in person, find something that you do that give you a purpose. So I hope if you don't have a purpose, Shelter Them can give you an opportunity to find it today, supporting that child, those women who are abused back in Bugesera with no husband, just desperate for little help. You can do it today on the volunteer level, or on the donation level.
And absolutely. And I was talking about shelter them collaboration and partnership. It is one of our core value. We couldn't do this without everyone in the room, whether the corporate individuals. So when we were with Joan, with your organization and your organization, we really hold hands to make a difference in the world. Like your expertise in what you do can do so much here in Canada, but not only here. I can see you speaking to, not in Kinyarwanda, you need a few years for me teaching you how to speak Kinyarwanda, but we can translate. But there's so much. That's what we're talking about. Shelter them with volunteers. Anything you have, you can contribute. Talk to us. We'll get you a job, but just be involved anywhere here or there. So thank you so much. I'm going to continue to remind you guys, auction items, continue to purchase those things, continue to go to our website and donate, support our cause. This is our 16th annual event, and every effort that you make, it's making a difference. So thank you so much. Yeah.
Yep. And actually, can we give a couple minutes, a minute? Ethan Lane, can you please be ready for another song, if you don't mind? And again, let's thank you, beautiful ladies, for the work you do. And again, locally, internationally, helping has no borders.
Absolutely.
And we better start from home. Home is most important. Actually, I'm not sure if my coworkers are watching. I work for Victor. It's an administration company, and I have given I just resigned my position. My last date is 8th of July, and I'm going to focus with my family. My family's number one is my 100% dedication. So again, just let's reach out to our own people, our own homes, our family, that are the priority, and then go to the neighbor, go to Canada and overseas. There's no limit in helping. So God bless you again. Thank you for your giving. Local 183, our biggest sponsor for many years. Delphina Manuel Alexander, for your sponsorship. I know you're watching, and you're watching my daughter, Aliyah, right now. God bless you. So we want to thank you for your donations, your volunteering with the singing, Ethan. God bless you. So the stage is is yours. Blessings.
Awesome. So this is another song I actually wrote in California. I just spent a year up in California for college, and yeah, wrote this one with a couple friends, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. 24 elders, 24 thrones, they bow before the one seated high above, dressed in white with crowns of gold, bringing praises to the Holy One. Behold the Lion, behold the Lamb, behold the King of Kings, Jesus, Son of Man. 4 living creatures around the throne, they bring a sacrifice of worship day and night. Flash of lightning, roars of thunder, rumbling, roaring, groaning, singing. Behold the Lion, behold the Lamb, behold the King of Kings, Jesus, Son of Man. Behold the Lion, behold the Lamb, behold the King of Kings, Jesus, Son of Man. Son of Man, oh.
never be another more worthy. There will 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 never be another more worthy. Yeah. Oh, behold the Lion. Behold the Lamb. Yeah. Behold the King of Kings, Jesus, Son of Man. Son of Man. Oh, oh, Son of Man.
You. We have a beautiful audience here. Look at them. Beautiful.
Is that Diane? We have Diane. Okay, Bonnie. I know there's Bonnie here with you. Okay. I just want to make sure I know my names because I was talking to people that they're coming on set, and thank you so much for encouraging us up here. So, yeah, thank you so much, Ethan, for the beautiful song. We appreciate your time and not just going to Rwanda, but here as well. Yeah, we're doing really good on time. I am so happy that our technicality, even though we had some struggles, but we're moving along. So we're just gonna talk a little bit about our prize winners, our hats. Come on, people went shopping, so we need to recognize that. Like that one, I'm gonna go home with that one. I don't know.
Chanel, you look beautiful. You do.
So Kizito is going to display on the screen. I get the Zoom to see about the hats, ladies, gentlemen. Who's gonna win we got the prizes here. So we got the one prize for someone in
person
here in person who's sitting with us to look around, and then we have one more prize winners online. So how do we do this? Chanel?
You are
Help
two
us out.
judges.
Joan.
You should judge. You judge and be gracious.
Okay. Do we have people who are going to show us their hats on the screen at all? See David, Joanna. Any hats on the.
Well, how about if we start here in person? What do you think, Josephine? I think the lady in red hat, that looks gorgeous. Lady in red. Jane, you look wonderful. It's beautiful.
I know.
Well, now people on the virtual, can you show your videos?
If you're wearing a hat, if you're not, that's okay. You know what?
No. If you want to win, you better show yourself. Yeah, but you know what? I think Chanel, I don't know. You should be a winner.
Okay. I think we probably just leave it this. You want to be the judge?
Yeah, okay. Well, guys, what I think
We've never done this
the
before,
lady in
obviously.
red.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't we just keep this and then do the winning after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
I think
that.
we'll find you. If you were online, we'll come after you. We'll see what you were wearing, and then we'll send you a gift. And at the end, somebody who is present here receive the gift. We'll let you know. Yeah. So moving along, thank you so much again. I mean, we're looking at the prize winning, but we just talked about this, that we're going to have two people who are winning this. Obviously, like somebody has to go home with it. But at the end, I think we'd like to thank everyone for joining us today, and keep reminding you that the auction is going until when? Can you put the post on the screen, please, Kizito, so people can have a reminder of how long they have to keep bidding. Online donation, shelterthem.com, and your e-transfer, support the kids. And just to go around the table here, talking about, yeah, there you go. Online donation. So I hope everybody can see that. Yeah, shelterthem.com has all the information. And yeah, I think we're doing really good here.
It's
Jocelyn,
almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's
People-
an hour and a half. I think having people sitting down, giving your precious time to shelter them, we are very grateful. And we're thankful for your time, your volunteering at Shelter Them, your donations. We cannot do what we do without you and me. And again, either in Canada, I believe I saw Jules. I don't know if Jules was still on the virtual. He's in Kigali and he joined us. He's a country director in Rwanda. He runs all the programs and he does an amazing, amazing work. We look forward. Josephine and I were going for a month in Rwanda to visit our family, and we extended a little bit more time to spend time with our volunteers, of course, our children, see the work on the ground. So I hope we'll come back with a good report.
Yeah, we will for sure. We'll take some pictures and videos for you. Speaking about volunteers, tonight was put together by a group of people. However, there's one specific leader who coordinated everything, logistics. We'd like to thank Vanessa Laguerre. Oh my goodness, you coordinated this so well. We couldn't do this without you. So thank you so much, Vanessa, for leading the team. And we appreciate you. She made a beautiful suites for people who are on stage. So we can't wait to dig in and look up her business support. We support each other. So Vanessa Laguerre, I'm going to post her again on the Shelter Them wall. If you want to check her business, what she's doing, please do so, because she volunteers 100% her time to Shelter Them, but yet she has a business and a family. Go. If you have something in Ontario, I believe, maybe I should bring her here, go check her website or her social medias. Do not order anywhere else but Vanessa Laguerre. That's a Josephine saying. But anyways,
yeah, she's
thank
amazing.
you so much. We appreciate
and yeah, let's just remind people about the
Vanessa, where are you? You need to do this. You're in the audience. There she is.
Come here, Vanessa.
Come on, Vanessa. She
Yeah.
runs a Shelter Them fundraising Ontario. She runs it all. Sometimes she sends a message to Josephine and Jocelyn, and we're like, oh my God, what are we doing? We don't know what to do. Maybe we know how to talk. Do we?
That's Vanessa. I'm sorry we didn't tell you we're going to bring you here, but this is the woman behind the scene who does all the work, putting us together in line. Me and Josephine, Sharon, and Golu. Golu was out of country for a holiday. She just got back, so she didn't have a chance to be here. Golu, we love you, and Sam and Mom. God bless you. Sharon, of course, Sharon Robson, she's here. God bless you too, and all the work you do. You're amazing.
So tell us about your business so we can order from you. We support each other.
Goodness. Yeah, you need to well, thank you for giving me the little shout out. The business is called Vanessa Laguerre Events and Design, and it's event coordination, wedding services, or event services. So custom cakes, custom invitations, anything you need in paper crafts for an event. So menus, seating cards, things like that. Today we've got chocolate covered pretzels and cupcakes for our live audience here. So that's just among some of the things that I do. And I enjoy these two girls.
We love
you
you
guys so much.
I don't think
So
we can do
giving
much
time to
without you.
Shelter Them doesn't feel like it is worth. I won't lie, it's worth. But we love the work because we love them.
Yes.
And we love the kids.
God bless
welcome.
you.
Bless you.
And then,
All right, guys,
then-
I think the Zoom is about to end now, and we'd like to thank everyone here in person, online, sponsors, corporate sponsors, donors, auction items, continue bidding. Did we say up to when it's ending? Yeah, until the closing. Keep shopping while you're dressing, feeding, educating children with Shelter Them. Shelter Them is mine. Shelter Them is yours. It is ours for our hearts. And thank you so much. Until next year.
And it takes a dream to make the work to be live. So we thank you so much. And for people who are virtual, we love you. For people who are in person, we're going to have something to eat, to drink, and socializing a little. Next year, it's for sure. God help us with the COVID and other health issues. We'll be able to meet in person.
Yeah,
Right,
and
Josephine?
thank you for all the partners. Thank you, Chanel. We can't wait to see you June 1st, hear from you. Joan, we're with you. You signed up to go to Rwanda, so I'll take you. I won't forget. But continue praising those men and women for what they do, because it is what you do that make us want to do what we do. So thank you. We love you all. Have a great night.
Thank you.
The days are
Yeah.
longer, so go enjoy the sun if there's a little bit left. Love you,
Thank
love you,
you,
love you.
thank
Tons.
you. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Willie. Thank you for all the volunteers. Again, we cannot praise you enough. Our sponsors, Layuna 183, Manuel and Delphine Alexander. We love you. Have a safe trip to Portugal.
Okay, we
Thank
love
you
you
so
all.
much. God bless you.
Bye. Here we are signing off from Newfoundland.
Provides increased opportunities for learning through play. Focus on ECD and the family will not only give children the best possible start in life, but it is also the best investment Rwanda can make to achieve its national goals. A sustainable and effective ECD in Rwanda needs empowered and loving families, protected communities, committed organizations, and coordinated efforts from the government and different stakeholders. Early childhood development is not about the individual, it's about everyone. Together, we can build a better Rwanda for the future.
Welcome to Go Live TV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. Go Live TV, anytime, anywhere.